English Talk Show. Learn English through real conversations.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the English Talk Show podcast. I'm Peter.
And I'm Erica. We're so excited you're here with us today.
Whether you're listening from your kitchen, your commute, or your cozy couch, we're glad you pressed play.
And we mean it. Let us know in the comments where in the world you're tuning in from. We love seeing those messages and giving shout-outs in the next episode.
Oh yeah, last week we had listeners from Kenya, Brazil, Poland, and Japan. That's wild.
Seriously, it makes us feel like we're having coffee with friends from all over the globe.
And here on the English Talk Show, our goal is always the same, to help you improve your English through real, meaningful conversation.
We know that learning English isn't easy. It can feel frustrating, especially when it seems like you're trying so hard and still not moving forward.
You're watching the videos, listening to podcasts like this one, maybe even reading every day. And then boom, when it's time to speak, blank.
That mind goes blank moment? Yep, we've heard that from so many of you.
But here's the thing, you're not alone. And today's episode is for you.
Exactly. We're going to take a closer look at fluency and why it often begins in a place people totally underestimate.
Which is your ears, not your mouth.
Most learners jump straight to, I want to speak better, but skip the part where speaking is built from deep, connected listening.
I mean, think about how babies learn. They don't start by talking, right?
No way! They spend months just listening, absorbing sounds, rhythm, melody, tone.
And then, almost out of nowhere, they start speaking. But it's not out of nowhere.
It's because they've heard everything over and over.
The same principle applies to you. It's not childish, it's natural.
But as adults, we get impatient. We want to speak immediately, and we rush the listening part.
And when we do that, it leads to robotic speech, awkward pauses, memorized phrases instead of real connection.
So today, we're slowing it down, not to make it boring, but to build your English the right way.
And to start, we'll share one of our favorite shifts, listening in layers. So let's break it down. What does it actually mean to listen in layers?
It means you're not just trying to understand every word on the first try. You're listening with a purpose, one layer at a time.
Right. Step 1, play the audio and just ask yourself, what's this about? What's the vibe?
Don't pause. Don't rewind. Just let it wash over you like music. Na 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 na.
Then, second layer, play it again and focus on how the sentences are built.
What tense are they using? Are they speaking in short, clipped phrases or long, flowing ones?
And finally, the third layer, the feel. Listen for emotion, tone, rhythm.
Is the speaker curious, angry, tired? Did their voice rise at the end of a question?
It's like rewatching a movie. The first time, you just enjoy the story. The second time, you notice the details. The third time, you feel the performance.
And guess what? That's how your brain starts to build fluency, not by forcing words, but by absorbing sound and structure.
Now, after you've listened in layers, should you start speaking right away?
Not quite. This brings us to tip number 2, shadow with silence first.
This one changed everything for me. Most people try to repeat immediately, but we say pause, feel, then echo.
Like when you hear a new song, you don't sing along perfectly the first time.
Exactly. First you listen, then you hum, then you sing.
Na 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 na.
It's the same with English. Let your brain get comfortable with the rhythm before jumping into speaking.
So next time you shadow, hit pause after a sentence. Don't repeat yet. Just sit with it.
Ask yourself, how did that feel? What did it sound like emotionally?
Because silence isn't empty. It's a space where language starts to settle inside you.
And when you finally speak, it won't sound forced. It'll sound natural, like something you feel, not just remember. And that brings us perfectly to tip number 3. Create a daily listening ritual.
Key word here, ritual. Not just a habit, not just a task on your to-do list.
A ritual is something meaningful, something sacred even. Just you, your headphones, and your growth.
When I was learning Spanish, I had this 15-minute ritual every morning while making tea. No distractions, just me and a podcast.
I love that. It's not about listening for hours. It's about consistency.
And consistency builds rhythm. Rhythm becomes fluency. It's like brushing your teeth, small, daily effort with huge results.
So when will your ritual be? Morning walk, cooking dinner, right before bed?
Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear what time of day works best for you.
I know some people even listen while driving, like a language gym in your car.
And speaking of gyms, tip 4 is about something we both struggled with in the beginning: content overload.
Yep, let's talk about it. Curate with intention.
There's so much English content out there. Podcasts, interviews, reels, vlogs, TikToks. It's endless.
And overwhelming. I used to open 5 videos at once, thinking I was being productive, but I wasn't finishing any of them.
Same here. I was jumping between accents, topics, voices, and my brain was exhausted.
So instead of chasing everything, pick just a few sources you genuinely enjoy.
Something you want to go back to that feels familiar, comforting, reliable.
It could be this podcast, a YouTube channel you love, or an audiobook series you find inspiring.
Don't worry about missing out on all the other content. Go deep, not wide.
Familiarity builds confidence. Repetition builds fluency.
It's like taking care of a small garden. You don't need 1,000 plants, just a few you care for daily.
But once your garden's blooming, it's time to stretch a little. And that's tip number 5. Listen across contexts.
Because real-world English isn't a textbook. It's fast, messy, emotional, playful, all at once.
And it's beautiful because of that. But if you only listen to slow, perfect speech, you're in a bubble.
I remember watching my first unscripted comedy podcast. I understood maybe 5%.
They were interrupting, laughing, mumbling, and I thought, wait, is this English?
But that challenge helped my ears stretch. I started picking up humor, rhythm, sarcasm, even inside jokes.
So try this. One day, listen to the news. Next, a TED Talk. Then maybe a vlog or a drama scene.
You're not trying to understand everything, just giving your ears different workouts.
Think of it like cross-training. Different styles equal stronger fluency muscles.
And that flexibility is everything. Because real-life conversations, they won't slow down for you.
And once your ears are used to variety, your confidence grows like crazy because you realize English isn't just one way of speaking. It's a living, breathing language. And you can be part of that, even if you don't understand every single word.
So let's recap what we covered today, because, wow, that was a lot of gold. Tip 1, listen in layers. Don't just play the audio once. Break it down.
Tip 2, shadow with silence first. Let the rhythm settle before repeating.
Tip 3, create a daily listening ritual. Doesn't need to be long, just yours.
Tip 4, curate your content. Pick what you love and stick with it.
And tip 5, stretch your ears with different voices, styles, and topics.
These aren't just nice ideas. They're tools, real tools to build your fluency foundation.
And the best part? You can start today. Right now, actually. After this episode, maybe go back and re-listen to the beginning. Try the listening in layers technique.
Or pick your listening ritual moment for tomorrow. Morning, lunch break, before bed.
Tell us in the comments. We want to hear your ideas and maybe even shout you out next time.
Oh, and don't forget the free PDF we made for you. It's packed with practice and reflection questions.
You'll find it in the description below. Totally free, and it really helps take this learning deeper.
Also, Charlotte's vocabulary breakdown was amazing, right? Let us know which new words stuck with you today.
Seriously, write it in the comments and use it in a sentence. You'll remember it so much better that way.
And if you're listening right now thinking, wow, I actually understood more than I thought, that's not an accident.
That's progress. Quiet, invisible, but powerful progress.
So keep showing up. Keep listening, even on the days you feel slow. Your ears are working hard.
And the more you listen with heart, the more fluency grows behind the scenes.
Thanks so much for spending this time with us. We love being part of your English journey.
We really do. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet, and share this episode with someone who needs that extra motivation.
Until next time, my friends, keep listening, keep learning.
And as always, keep growing. Bye for now.
See you in the next episode of the English Talk Show podcast.